Alright, what's up, people? This your boy, Main Event Primetime TV here. And I want to talk about the AJ Brown trade rumors and discussion and the discourse between Eagles fans and the mainstream media with former Titan and current Eagle AJ Brown. He's also a former Pro Bowler, former All Pro, um, and he's one of the best receivers in the league. Now, this past season, he really didn't have a good season. And there's many factors to that with like poor coaching plus lack of chemistry last season, and like now you have the rumors, people saying that he's going to go to the New England Patriots. Him getting a Tom Brady jersey in the offseason it was a couple years ago. I don't know. Also, him growing up being a Patriots fan or whatever, like, and him and Mike Vrabel coaching for the Patriots, which, um, I just made a video about this. Diana Rossini is having an affair and her getting around with Mike Vrabel, it is what it is on that. But yeah, in my opinion, like, as a sports fan, I'm not gonna take the Philly out of this. I don't think AJ Brown's gonna get traded, and I do think these rumors is BS, and the media just wants stuff to talk about. I made a video about Jalen Hurts and them trashing Jalen Hurts. It's just like, I guess the Eagles are that big team to talk about now, because the Chiefs, you really don't like. They're not really talking about the Chiefs, even though they have like Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift, Patrick Mahomes, or whatever. The Cowboys, I mean, what's there to talk about the Cowboys except for Jerry Jones and his dealings? And so, and the New York teams too, there's really nothing to talk about with them. So the Eagles are that team that the media is choosing to talk about and have discourse on. And most of the discourse is just BS. Like, and I'm not even trying to be emotional and angry. I'm just stating the facts. Like, they say Jalen Hurts is a bad leader. Like, first, here's my thing. I'm not gonna talk about that because I just talked about that in the video. I did a video on that, but like the whole AJ Brown thing is another thing of them needing something to talk about. Knowing AJ Brown is a big name, and there was people comparing him a couple years ago with like how he conducts himself to To. Now I do think there's similarities to the players. They do have similar builds and they do have similar personalities, but I don't think they're fully like each other. But here's my thing. AJ Brown needs to stop airing stuff out on public, man. Stop putting more gasoline in the fire. Like, he is giving the media things to, like, not enjoy, but, like, to worry about. And the Eagles don't need to do that. So ESPN has uploaded a video on YouTube discussing the Eagles' recent trade of Packers wide receiver Davion is, I'm not meaning to butcher his name, but yeah, let's watch the video.
The Eagles have made some additions to that receiver room. They brought in Hollywood Brown, Elijah Moore.
The cousin of the MK asset Antonio Brown, or the MK crash out, the mind control, feet freezer. Sometimes he like crackers and sometimes he don't like crackers. He's a crazy guy. But yeah, Antonio Brown. He's another one of those. Yeah. The thing is ironic that the Eagles has got his cousin. His cousin said that he didn't want to play for the Eagles, and now he say he's Eagles fan. It is what it is.
Last week, they traded a couple of picks to the Packers for Dontavian Wicks, who will join, obviously, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. So, Shefty, everybody's been asking this. Is there anything to read into this here with these wideout additions as it concerns A.J. Brown?
Do. Shout out to Alex Jones. I'm playing. God, I don't want to get thrown off here. It's a joke. We're all gonna die soon. Take a joke.
And I think it's fair to wonder every time the Eagles add another wide receiver if they're just filling out that draft room in the event that they do have to move on from A.J. Brown. I think that obviously the Eagles still are open to dealing A.J. Brown. We'll see ultimately if they're able to get a deal done. Most
To who? What are the Eagles gonna get? A first round pick? They better get. It's like the only way that this could happen is a team is dumb enough to give the Eagles a first round pick, maybe a couple second round or third round picks. I don't know.
people obviously know that the New England Patriots will be the team to watch here. I don't think we're going to see anything before the draft. I think this is a conversation in the
AJ Brown needs to stop doing that, man. It's really just
topic that
brings
will
unnecessary
break
attention.
until June 1st. And we'll
And
see
Jeffrey Lurie, called him out on that.
how it plays out. But again, every time Philadelphia adds another receiver, Hollywood Brown.
Like I said, a joke.
I'm ready for
No
some
God to
Domino's.
add.
Hold up. What's in those black?
But yeah, like AJ Brown trade rumors, it's ridiculous, man. Like I'm not even saying that because I'm from Philly. It's just like the media just wants something to talk about.
For Dontavian Wicks from the Green Bay Packers and extending his contract by 1 year, it's fair to wonder if we've seen the last of A.J. Brown in Philadelphia.
No, getting a role player, no disrespect to him or no shade to him, I meant to say, does not mean AJ Brown is leaving.
That has caught my attention this offseason, Shefty, is that every chance the
And I'm
Eagles
not
have
being
had.
in denial, but like it's just like, what are the Eagles? It's like, what are they gonna get out of this? Trading AJ Brown. I mean, I know, like I said, I know they're gonna get some amenities, but like, I, I just don't see it happening.
Had to shut down the possibility of trading A.J. Brown. They haven't gotten there. They have not fully gotten there. It's been a different tone and tenor than we have seen from Howie Roseman and other players in the past. They have stopped short of saying, no, he will be a Philadelphia Eagle next year. And you mentioned the New England Patriots as a team to keep an eye on. Mike Vrabel did the sort of the reciprocal thing at the owners' meeting. He did not close the door on acquiring a player like A.J. Brown. I think pick 23 and the subsequent selections the Eagles make throughout the upcoming draft will definitely foretell something of a
Yeah, we'll see in the draft what the Eagles are gonna do.
year. Now, it's worth noting that it doesn't have to be pick number 20 that would make A.J. Brown is no longer going to be a Philadelphia. But it might be, it is the deepest position in the entire draft shift. The wide receivers. I've got 42 guys with a draftable grade this year that play wide receiver alone. So Philly could easily find players on day 2 that could help them potentially offset the eventual departure of A.J.
Brown. And Phil, how many times have we seen a player whose future is in question? His future is raised to an opposing head coach, and the opposing head coach says, yeah, we can't talk about him under contract. And Mike Vrabel went out of his way to praise A.J. Brown, their relationship, talk about what a great player he was. It almost was as if everybody is waiting for
And can I say this, man, about Adam Schefter, man? This man be so BS, man. Despite the jokes and stuff I'm be making, man, like this man just be. Cause I remember when Dwayne, I mean, what's that? Not Dwayne. Is it Dwayne? Yeah. When Haskins died, God, unfortunately, this dude was such a jackass, and like I think he was also a jackass during the whole what was it? It was something happened in 2012. I think it was either the something with the Raiders. It was the car crash or the John Gruden situation, man. But like, Adam Schefter is just man. He jumps the gun a lot, and every time I see this guy, I get airy and get vibes from this guy. Like the guy I like better than him is Ian Rappaport. Like I do think Ian Rappaport is a better reporter than Adam Schefter. I don't think Ian Rappaport is that arrogant.
those two sides to get together at some point. He didn't deny it at all. he was quick to respect and praise A.J. Brown. I think a lot of people expect that those conversations will be continued next month.
Yeah, they have the 23rd pick in the first round, 8 picks.
I mean, to be honest, most people on ESPN is arrogant.
And never a dull moment with Howie, right? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna end that there with that video. But so to conclude this situation or this discussion, I meant to say, I don't think AJ Brown's gonna. Will I be surprised? No, because like I said, like the crash outs is getting to a point where it's just very frustrating. Him posting Bible verses. Like I said, I had nothing against a man of faith. I did a video on Jaden Ivey, but like it's just he's acting more and more of a spectacle, and it's just like you can't do that if you're on a winning team. Like you can't be like acting like 2016, 2015 OBJ and crashing out on the field or whatever. Off the field or whatever. Like the ultimate wide receiver crash out is, as I mentioned earlier, Antonio Brown. But yeah, you can't be doing that, man. Like, especially if you have a C on your chest, you can't be crashing out on the field and going off at head coaches, going off at teammates. Like, you can't be doing that. And I don't think AJ Brown's gonna get traded. Do I think he's gonna leave in a couple years? Yes, but not this year. I do think we're gonna give him a couple more years. Probably, I'll say around 2029 or 2028, we're gonna be done with AJ Brown. But probably 2027. You never know. But yeah, they just wanna. I feel like at this point, man, they wanna. The mainstream media just want to troll Philly fans and dick tease them by talking about this because it's not gonna happen. I won't say if it is gonna happen, it shouldn't have been happened, but I know trades take a little bit of time, especially your big name players. But come on, the bigger the crowd, the dumber the crowd, and it's getting more and more loud about AJ Brown being traded, and I just don't think it's gonna happen. It's just a wet dream, and yeah, this your boy made it Prime Time TV. I'm out.